Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Brace yourselves because we have the answer. Throughout centuries and even millennia, people have pondered the origins of life on our beloved planet. Way back in 3000 BC, even Aristotle himself wondered where the first chicken came from. Thanks to incredible scientific advancements, we have been able to trace the fascinating journey of evolution. By studying patterns of evolution, we've discovered that humans evolved from apes who adapted and changed over millions of years to become the Homo sapiens we are today. Evolution occurs when genetic material or DNA undergoes changes, leading to the creation of a slightly different species. This is crucial in solving our mystery. Many scientists believe that the first ever chicken was a result of this mutating process. Bird-like animals bearing similarities to our modern-day chickens laid eggs that contained offspring with cell mutations, ultimately giving birth to what we now know as the chicken. But hold on, there's more. It turns out that dinosaurs were laying eggs long before any bird-like creature even existed. This suggests that the egg must have come first, with the creatures hatching from them evolving over time to become more proficient at laying eggs. So, it seems pretty clear that the egg takes the lead, or does it? In 2010, scientists from Sheffield and Warwick Universities in England used a cutting-edge computer called Hector to examine the formation of an eggshell. Their findings were mind-boggling. They discovered a protein called QC17, which is found only in hen ovaries and accelerates egg formation, resulting in the unique chicken. This protein converts calcium carbonate into crystals that form the eggshell. While other animals possess these crystals, chickens develop them at a much faster rate than any other creature, producing 6 grams of shell every 24 hours. Dr. Colin Freeman from Sheffield University's Department of Engineering Materials states that it had long been suspected that the egg came first. But now we have scientific proof that the chicken came first. Fascinating, right? But here's the twist. Although these proteins are present in chickens today, we cannot say for certain whether other birds millions of years ago also contained the same proteins. These birds who laid the first chicken may have become extinct, making way for the better adapted species. So, when mulling over the chicken or the egg conundrum, we must also consider what we define as a chicken and a chicken egg. The pre-chicken, the species that came before our modern-day chicken, would have laid an egg with a mutated cell that hatched into the first chicken. This pre-chicken was not a chicken as we know it, which means the egg came before our very first chicken. But wait, can we really call an egg laid by a pre-chicken a chicken egg? It's a perplexing question. Either way, the question remains, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Not what came first, the chicken or the egg-laid chicken, as that would answer itself. An egg is an object laid by a female bird, reptile, fish, or invertebrate, usually containing a developing embryo. By that definition, the first chicken undeniably came from an egg, which was laid by a slightly different bird species not known to us as chickens. This bird, in turn, came from an egg of its own, which, according to what we know from evolution, descended from a different bird species altogether. Once the first chicken was born, it would have bred with pre-chickens, passing down its unique genes and giving rise to even more chickens. The better adapted chickens would have thrived, while the previous species would have eventually gone extinct. It seems like we've reached a conclusion, but it's worth pondering how the process of aggregation came to be. Game over, man. Of course, creationists argue that God placed the first chicken on Earth, which then started the cycle of replication through eggs. However, scientific discoveries shed some doubt on this theory. We know that dinosaurs roamed the Earth millions of years ago, as evidenced by their fossilized bones. We've even found dinosaur eggs. It's highly likely that dinosaurs were the first creatures to lay eggs, with bird-like creatures evolving over time to eventually give birth to the pre-chicken, which laid the egg containing our beloved chicken as we know it. We're talking about a timescale spanning millions of years. The first chicken that ever clucked its way into existence probably didn't look anything like the chickens we know today. I mean, talk about an evolutionary makeover. Life on Earth is constantly changing and adapting, always striving to be the best version of itself. So, when it comes to the age-old debate of what came first, the chicken or the egg, we gotta say the egg takes the cake. But wait, there's more. Where did that very first egg come from? Who or what birthed it? And how did that mysterious creature come into existence? Those questions are a whole different can of worms. So, if you're hungry for more mind-blowing explanations, hit that subscribe button and get ready for new adventures filled with entertaining and educational videos.